Hey, what is up, guys? The Only Monster here with another replay. This replay comes all the way from Reddit, and thank you to Dink960 for posting this game and actually letting me cast it. So, thank you, man. And if any of you have any other games that you want me to watch, just get a hold of me, whether that's on YouTube, Reddit, wherever. Send me a message, and I'll be sure to cast your games for you. But yeah, let's get into the draft. We have a X off lane, then probably gonna be the clock 4. Yeah. Podge gonna be in the 5. If I was this Juggernaut, I wouldn't be too happy. But such is life sometimes. Juggernaut gonna be in the safe lane, and then by the looks of it, this is gonna be a mid Broodmother. Used to seeing Broodmother in the off lane. Like normally the trend this patch has been to send Broodmother to the off lane. But it should be cool to see what she's able to do in the mid lane. That used to be the thing before. Ogre. Actually, I see a bottle queued up, so it's actually gonna be a mid ogre. Interesting. Can get quite a bit of work done if he's able to snowball and get those multicasts off and get some high levels going. AA probably gonna be the 4 or the 5, and then same thing. Jakiro and the AA gonna be the support combo. I'm not sure which one's gonna be the 4 or the 5, but Hook coming through, connecting onto the AA, and then Blade Fury comes through. Secures the kill onto the AA. That's a very nice target, nice and squishy, and then they body block him so he's not able to go anywhere. They get the first blood, but I think it's actually, yeah, it's gonna be 3 bounties for the side of the Dire, so it's not that bad for the Dire that they gave up the first blood. And it's also not that bad for the Radiant that they gave 3 runes away. They get first blood, so kind of works out for both teams. This Mars gonna be in the off lane, and looks like it is gonna be the Chikiro 4 and then the AA 5. Actually, the Chikiro choosing to go for the dual breath level 1. Normally I see liquid breath number 1, level 1. Oh, nice hook under the tower. Oh, this Juggernaut actually wasn't quite didn't position himself to actually Blade Fury onto the Mars. Looks like he was just happy lasted him, but I think a decent amount of damage could have been done there to the Mars. So the top lane, level 1 counter helix, actually kind of low. And I think he's actually gonna get tranquil boots. That's tranquils are it's a nice item on Axe. Just you're able to play pretty dangerously, get harassed, and then you just chill for a few seconds, and then you can top your HP off. Quite nice. Looks like he's gonna cut the creep wave, but Axe dropping a little bit low, and this Lark is swinging over. He has the pounce ready, and he's dropping pretty low. Ooh, that pounce a little bit off the mark. Axe dropping pretty low, down to 20 HP, but this Lark, he's a little bit too slow, and this Axe is gonna be able to get away. A little bit unfortunate that the pounce was off the mark there. If this Lark lands a pounce, that's definitely a kill onto the Axe. Oh, that's nice from the Clockwork, salving up his boy. So he's gonna be able to get back to full HP and actually start laning again normally. We're in the mid wave. Actually, the Ogre Magi going for 1 point into the Bloodlust. Normally, I see Ignite and Fire Blast being the skills that they choose to level up, but this Ogre going for the Bloodlust. I think he has the idea of trying to trade with this Broodmother, but I'm not sure how effective trading against the Broodmother is, just because of the fact that she has this insatiable hunger and provides her some crazy lifesteal. So we'll see. We'll see if they do start, battling out how it ends up going. Nice hook under the tower. Blade Fury coming down, and I think this is a dead Mars. It is very nicely done by the Pudge. I was just in the position 5 Pudge, but he's able to get some nice hooks down onto the Mars, securing that kill onto him. So at least he's compensating for that. Battle Hunger being casted onto this AA. He's probably gonna try to deny some creeps, but they're not making his life easy. Well, actually, it's this Broodmother having a little bit of a. Oh, never mind. Okay, I thought there were more creeps for. Oh, they're starting to trade it out, but Broodmother's just gonna pop the insatiable hunger and then just start chasing down this ogre, and this ogre's dead. Wow. He popped the Bloodlust, thinking, hey, I have the Bloodlust incremented attack speed, should be able to trade with her pretty nicely. But the Broodmother waits until she's low enough, baits the ogre in, and then pops the insatiable hunger, and then she starts reaching it up, and that's when the ogre realizes, oh, this is not actually something that's doable. But by that time, he realizes that it's a little bit too late, and gets a kill onto the ogre. Very nice. Nice pull there. Oh, nice hook. Blade Fury comes down onto the Jakiro. Jakiro dropping pretty low. Is this Juggernaut gonna be able to finish the kill? Nice low crit. He's juking out into the crease, making some space. We'll see what happens up over the top lane in just a second. Pudge trying to chase for the kill, but he actually gets speared onto the tree, and his rod was on, and then the Lance is able to secure the kill onto him, and the Jakiro gets away. Wow. Very nice turnaround there by the Mars, Jakiro baiting the raiding heroes in, and then the Mars with a nice spear onto the Pudge secures the kill onto him, and what looked to be a dead Jakiro ended up being a dead Pudge. Very nice. We're here in the top wave. Let's rewind a little bit more. Bam, we're good. 2 points into the Battle Hunger. We still only have 1 point in the counter helix. He's trying to get those pins down, but he's not just getting them. And this axe, six essence shifts stolen. And what? Clockwork. Actually gonna get the kill onto the Slark. Slark trying to man fight the Clockwork. I mean, he wasn't really gonna be able to run away. But yeah, nicely done there by the Slark. Getting the kill onto the axe. A little bit unfortunate that he went down afterwards. But you get the kill onto the axe. You're pretty happy about that. And yeah, a little bit unfortunate on the axe's side. Sticking around, trying to get the spins, but the essence shift steal was a little bit too much for him. A sticking around on too low of an HP, just gets battle hungered and then click down. Let's see. Still not going for the Berserker's Call. I think going at least one value point into the Berserker's Call could be quite useful. Oh, this axe and Slark duking it out. This time the axe getting the better exchange. He managed to get some good spins off. But yeah, I think at least 1 point into the Berserker's Call, the value point in the Berserker's Call would be quite useful. We'll see what he decides to do though. This Broodmother is already level 6. This Ogre actually is sitting on level 5. A little bit unfortunate that Broodmother's been able to get that level advantage, but it's only natural when you feed a solo kill. Juggernaut dropping a little bit low. The dual breath and then the liquid fire dealing quite a bit of damage. But he's gonna be able to eat a tangle, pop his magic stick, and get some regen back. But yeah, he's not looking too hot for sure. And then this Pudge actually doesn't have any regen available, so it's a little bit unfortunate. Maybe we'll see the Juggernaut in the next level get a point into the healing ward, so he can actually heal himself back up. Over here by the top, Battle Hunger coming down, but this axe 5 essence shift steals, and yeah, the Chilling Touch damage afterwards, enough to finish off the kill onto the axe. Nice bounce onto the Clockwork, getting the kill onto him. And yeah, this top lane not doing so hot. I mean, you'd think that this axe and Clockwork are gonna be able to do quite well against the Slark, but the Slark with these essence shift steals doing too much work, And then he's able to purge off the Battle Hunger. Oof, Juggernaut dropping a little bit low down here because he's gonna go down to the Jakiro. Mars was a little bit low. I think should actually rewind for that one to see what actually happened. I'm curious to see. Oh, nice God Rebuke into the spear. Has to start spinning down just to avoid some of the magic damage. Nice healing ward. The hook coming through onto the Mars. He's gonna drop pretty low, but he's not gonna be able to finish off the kill. And then Jakiro finishes the kill onto the Juggernaut. Meanwhile, Mars is on the run. He's faster than the Push. He has the boots. Nice little ice path to cover his retreat. And yeah, the Mars is gonna be able to get away. Wow, very nice. And they get the kill onto the Juggernaut. It's a little bit unfortunate that they didn't find the kill onto the Mars. It would have been a nice trade-off for the Pudge, but not able to. This Lark is level 6. That's not too good for these two up top. He's just gonna be able to click you a bit, steal some essence shifts, and then just back up, regen up, and then steal again, and rinse and repeat until you're no longer to just be in the lane. Oh wow, that ice vortex and the chilling touch is quite effective. I'm not sure how much it increases magic damage. 15%. That's quite, and that's just level one, man. That's quite significant. Slark trying to go for the pull. Is he actually gonna get it? I think he will. Stack and pull. What a player. Oh, but the axe is there to disrupt it. See over down here by the bot lane. Mars is almost level 6, and yeah, once this Mars is level 6, this Pudge needs to be a little bit careful because if he gets arenaed, he's pretty likely to die. This Juggernaut should be okay if the arena does get dropped down. He's able to spin out of it, but being on this low of an HP, like, it's not good, man. There's no regen. He doesn't have any regen coming his way, does he? Nope, no regen coming from the Pudge. And yeah, like, you see, he just basically has to stand here because he has no HP to walk up and actually try to get some last hits. That's quite unfortunate there. Axe almost level 6. Maybe we'll see a little bit more action or a little bit more success from the Axe once he gets his level 6 and he's able to get that Calling Blade. Juggernaut trying to do the best he can on the HP that he is. Dual Breath, God's Rebuke, and then the Liquid Fire just for good measure. And yeah, he has to use the Healing Ward. I'm not sure he got that last hit on the tower, and yeah, look, last hits. 46 last hits compared to the 21 of the Juggernaut. This Juggernaut's not having too good of a time down here. Broodmother level 9. Ooh, Ogre Magi actually making a rotation down onto the bot. Ooh. Spins just in time to dodge the spear and the ignite. However, the arena is gonna get dropped down on top of the Pudge. This Pudge is gonna go down. Actually, Axe going down onto the top lane as well. Are they gonna find the Juggernaut here hiding in the trees? Yeah, but the rest of his team is not there. And yeah, they're just gonna back up. The creep wave is not there anymore. And the Juggernaut's gonna be fine. Let's rewind a little bit so we can actually see what happened at the top with the Axe. Oh, I see. Axe trying to contest this full camp. Trying to get the spins, but he's not really getting the spins. AA Blast gonna come through, secure the kill into the Axe. Wow, that's really unfortunate. And then this Clockwork also got hit by AA Blast. Nice cogs to get away. But yeah, this Axe, yeah, 2 levels into the counter helix. A little bit unfortunate there that he wasn't able to get the spins down. And this Lark, 9 stolen, 9 stolen essence shifts. That's a lot, man. That's a lot. And then 2 permanent essence shift. This is like off to a great start here. Let's see, Broodmother gonna be going for the Orchid. Should have that not too long. The way she's farming pretty good. Clockwork almost level 6, so maybe once he gets to the level 6, he'll be able to make a little bit more moves. But his Lark needs to be kind of careful, even though he's dumpstered these 2 guys in lane. He's all alone down here. I mean up here. This AA is back in base. Does he have TP? He does have TP. So we'll see if he chooses to TP on up top and help out his boy. But yeah, this Axe had 1 point in the Berserker's Call. He could play so much more aggressively. Oh, nice hook. As soon as he tries to pounce out, pops the Dark Pack for a little bit extra regen. This Axe doesn't have a point into the Berserker's Calls. Essence Shift steals. Oh, the dunk. Oh, the dunk actually connecting, but not being enough damage to, the Slug not being within this threshold, so he's not able to secure the kill immediately. Oh, Rocket Flare. Almost getting the kill into the Slug, but I think it's only a level 1 Rocket Flare. Yeah, so, it doesn't deal that much damage. And Slug 3 permanent essence shifts and 11 stolen. Yeah, it's pretty strong. Let's rewind and see what happened to the ogre. Boom. Wow. He's been dead for a while. Wow. We're really gonna have to rewind for this one, eh? Oh, I see. Oh yeah, so he's actually tagged by the AA blast, but once he's tagged by the AA blast ends, he goes back in. He knows he has the regen and the lifesteal, and he gets the kill into the ogre. It was a little bit close there, but does end up getting the kill into the ogre at the end. Very nicely recognized by the broodmother that that he has the AA blast on top of him, so he's not gonna be able to lifesteal or regen any HP. Backs up, and then once the AA blast is over, he goes back in, pops the insatiable hunger, and gets a kill into the ogre. Very nicely done. This Pudge is level 6, so we'll see if he's able to make something happen with his Juggernaut. Juggernaut doesn't have a lot of mana, so he won't be able to use both the Blade Fury and the Omni Slash to actually try to get a kill. Wow, that's so annoying. That's actually so much damage. Nice Blade Fury there, just in time to dodge the spear. Otherwise, that would have been most likely a kill if it lands onto a tree. Axe going back into the jungle, farming away. Clock gonna TP into the lane. Oof, AA blast actually connecting onto the Juggernaut. Juggernaut's actually gonna die. He tries to use the healing ward, but healing ward doesn't help you with the AA blast on top of you. Fudge getting dove. Gonna end up going down. Nice spear onto the trees. No need to pop the arena for that. Killing spree for the Mars. Let's see. Oh yes! Pointed to Berserker's Call. Let's go. This Broodmother has her Orchid, so yeah, some of these heroes need to start being a little bit careful. If this Broodmother is able to get on top of the Slark before he gets the Dark Pact off, that's yeah, that'll be a pretty dead Slark. Oh, actually, down here in the bot lane, Mars feeding away. A kill onto the Juggernaut. Let's have a look. Juggernaut TP's over. Blade Furies. When March is running around in circles, and ends up going down. Wow, like he literally doesn't even need the Omni Slash for that. He just spins him down. That's quite unfortunate for the Mars there. I understand maybe his intention of running around in circles was to stay near the creeps, so that if he gets Omni Slash, it can jump onto the creeps. But just running around in circles and tanking the Blade Fury, that's not gonna do you much good, man. You can try to run away, and you can just run away to either one of the camps, and then those can tank the Omni Slash hits if he does choose to Omni Slash you. But yeah, a little bit unfortunate there that he feeds his killing spree there to the Juggernaut. Hook shot coming down to the AA popping the Ice Blast just before he goes down. They actually get the kill onto the Slark. Very nicely done. Dismember and the hook. And another kill happening onto the mid lane, all the way. Wow, wow. A lot of action in those last few seconds. So yeah. Oh no, literally just gets ran down. The army's way too big. That army's way too big, and then with the Orchid on top of that, then you need to wait for the Orchid burn afterwards. Jakiro even puts down the Macropyre. This axe is dead. Wow, that's a lot of magic damage that this Jakiro is able to pump out. Level 10, wow. He has the same level as this mid laner. This Broodmother, level 14. Yeah, that's not good news. This top lane. Oh, I should have done this a long time ago. My bad, guys. But yeah, this Broodmother is the only thing the Radiant got going, after the laning phase. This Juggernaut's actually kind of recovering. That kill onto the Mars really did some work. Blinks away, gets away from danger. This Lark needs to be careful now that this axe actually has a point into the Berserker's Skull. If he's caught around too many creeps like that, and he just gets spawned down, Clockwork's right on top of him. Slark, he's not leaping away. He's just choosing to man fight this Clockwork. Pops the Shadow Amulet. The hook is there. Oh, he. Oh, I'm not sure about that. Like, he could have. Like, I get it. You know, you have the AA blast coming in. Oof, that was actually kind of close. Uh, like, I get it. You know, you have the AA blast coming in, and you want to fight, but just chill a second, you know, just chill one more moment, regen up a little bit more before you actually go for the kill. Because by the time he actually wants to reinitiate, you know, he sees the AA blast coming through, and he actually wants to reinitiate. But you know, just you're just a little bit too low, man. And yeah, ends up going down. It's kind of unfortunate. Let's have a look. Oh, the Brood Mother shows up. Spiders are gonna finish off the kill onto the ogre. Actually, not really. Oh wow. Broodmother ended up going down there. Omni Slash coming through, but not doing a whole lot. Jumping onto the creeps, and this Juggernaut's gonna end up going down. Wow, that's a huge kill. Landing the kill onto the Broodmother, level 15. Very nicely done. Good arena there on top of the Broodmother, not letting her get away, and then the spear connecting. But a little bit of an overextension there from the Radiant. Like, you know, I get it. This Broodmother is pretty strong, and he really wanted that kill onto the ogre, but I'm not sure that's worth dying over and feeding over to the Jakira. Like, dude, this Jakira is level 11. Like, what? What? That's pretty crazy. This ogre is still level 10. Let's see, Slark level 10 as well. Just hit level 10, and needs to be careful. There's 3 heroes up top here. Like, there's no reason for this Lark to farm the lane. Like, I get it, you know, you want to farm the lane because that's where the that hook was really close. Like, I get it, you know, you want to farm the lane. That's where most of the gold is and EXP, but like it's not worth it if you're gonna be dying for it, man. Let's see, Juggernaut hiding in the trees. Ooh, this ogre getting ran out by the Broodmother. Silence coming through. Spider armies hitting her. Nice ice path to try to cover his retreat, but the spiders are able to finish off the kill. Oh, actually, all the spiders died into the micropyre, so he's got no more spider army. Omni Slash is on cooldown, so that's a little bit unfortunate. Blade Fury coming back in 5 seconds, not even needed. The spawn of Spider Lens is enough damage to get the kill onto the Jakira, and the double kill for the Broodmother. BKB gonna be her next item. Yeah, I mean, against the Jakira and the Ogre Magi, it makes a lot of sense. And also the arena, you know. This is, yeah, very good BKB game for the side of the Raining Heroes this game for sure. What? Slark actually not getting his Dark backed off, so that's gonna be a full duration dismember. He pops the Shadow Dance, but you know, the axe is there with a call. Or they're gonna be able to get the kill. Arena covering his retreat, but the axe is gonna finish off the kill. Mars gonna go down. So this is Clockwork. They get the kill onto the Slark. That was an interesting trade. I mean, like, honestly, it's pretty good for the axe, considering, you know, he's so far behind. Just getting kills in general is pretty good. Heavy rotations coming through from the side of the Dire, so it's actually not that bad. You know, the Juggernaut's farming away, and the Broodmother's also, you know, farming away. So it's actually not that bad for the Radiant, even though they lost most of their heroes. They killed the safe laner, the enemy safe laner, and also the Mars. So, and you know, gives the Juggernaut a little bit more time to actually start catching up. And yeah, look at Slark level 11, and then this Juggernaut level 12. Considering the starts that we had, like, literally, I think Slark was like level 6 or 7 by the time this Juggernaut was like level 4, and now this Juggernaut's actually ahead of the Slark, so this Juggernaut's actually recovered quite nicely thanks to, you know, this axe and the Clockwork being able to get the kills onto the Slark. Aghanim Scepter gonna be next for the Broodmother. She has her BKB ready, so we'll see if she's gonna look to take some fights. Blade Mail for the Clockwork. Actually gonna go for the Basher. That's a very interesting one. Blade Mail. Actually, this act's going for the Yasha, and it looks like he's gonna go for the Yasha Shard. Pretty nice, pretty nice. It's normally. Oh, hold up a second. Oh, Brood Mother actually going down, not being able to get her BKB off. That's quite unfortunate. You know, that's a fresh BKB right there. I'm not sure if she got chained down before she could pop the BKB or. Oh, nice call onto two heroes. Hookwork, Clockwork, hook shot onto the back lines. Hook onto the Juggernaut. A little bit unfortunate, but they're gonna get the double kill. Actually, wait a second. How did this Juggernaut die? He dies to the Slug. He actually gets picked off. So let's have a look at that fight again. God's Rebuke doing quite a bit of damage. Nice little call. Hook onto the back lines. Ogre Magi ends up going down. Oh, I see. Literally just gets clicked down. Slug runs over to the fight. That Macro Pyre doing absolute work. And then the Slug comes up, finishes up the kill, cleans up house. Wow, that Macro Pyre did actually so much work. Like the Slug shows up to the fight a little bit late, but it doesn't matter. It kind of works out. The Macro Pyre doing absolute work, getting rid of the Slug, the Axe and the Clockwork. And now they're onto the tier 1. Boom, nice. Easy tier 1, nice fight. A little bit unfortunate that they didn't have the Brood Mother there. If, if they had the Brood Mother there for that fight would have been completely different. Also, a little bit weird from the Radiant that, they choose to take the fight even though they just lost their Brood Mother. You have the numbers disadvantage. And Brood Mother is pretty much the strongest hero in your team right now, so doesn't make a lot of sense fighting without her. A little bit of a blunder there, but that's okay. Brood Mother gonna secure the kill onto the Mars. AA Blast coming through. It's actually gonna connect onto the Brood Mother, but nice little hook onto the Slark. Dismember enough to lock him down, and he didn't manage to get the Dark Pact off. So this Pudge is able to get a full Dismember. Yeah, the Slark not being too fast on the fingers with the Dark Pact. He needs to be a little bit faster with the Dark Pact, to purge off those disables. E-Blade coming up for the Ogre Magi. Very nice. Gonna be able to save his teammates if, they get Omni Slash. He's gonna be able to use the E-Blade either on Den or himself. Force Staff. Then gonna go for the Shard. What is it? Oh, damage per second on Ice Vortex. Okay. The Jakir actually has the Shard. What is it? Liquid Frost. Stuns 0.4. Slows for 20 seconds. 20%. And that, total health pool damage. Nice. That's a pretty good shard. Mara's gonna go for the Yule Scepter. Very nice item, gives some nice mana regen, good setup, and then also gives you a nice little defensive item against either the Omni Slash or any other magical damage or negative debuffs, such as the Orchid. Nice little blink away, getting away from the Brood Mother. See what the Juggernaut's going for. Looks like he has finishes Mjolnir. Gonna go for the MKB next. Wants to deal a little bit more damage. This Axe has his Yasha coming. I'm not sure why he doesn't have his, the full Manta queued up. He only has the Yasha queued up, but we'll probably see it being queued up in just a second. 4 Dire Heroes down here in the bot lane. I wonder if they're gonna try to smoke up or they're just waiting for the Radiant to try to make a move or, baiting their Ogre. Yep, Axe going for the Shard. Not much is happening right now. I think now would be a pretty good time for either team to smoke up. Right now, both teams are kind of just chilling, farming the jungle. As you can see, the Radiant team is quite split up. So yeah, now would be a good time to smoke up. And yeah, you can see this Mars bought a smoke. He actually has it coming in the courier. We can see the Dire Heroes grouping up. They wanna take a fight. I wonder where they're gonna try to go. Like the Broodmother's showing mid, and then the Axe was showing top. So I wonder where they're gonna choose to go to actually make this gank happen. AA actually going away from the team, but you know he has the AA blast. He's always able to be a contribution to the fight, even though he's not really there with the blast. Into the Radiant jungle they go to try to find something, but so far in their fight, oh, they find a pretty juicy target. Arena comes down. Broodmother not being able to get the BKB off. Wow, just not popping the BKB, but nice hook onto the Slark. But unfortunately, he did not have the support there to actually finish off the kill. He gets the hook, he gets the dismember, but there's no damage to actually follow up under the Sable. Juggernaut and Axe are gonna TP over, but it might be a little bit too late. Omnislash coming through. The Slark, wow, he actually had no spells left in the tank, and he gets caught out. Axe gonna jump into the Ogre Magi, but actually not getting that many spins off. Puts the Battle Hunger. Juggernaut dropping kind of low. Has no more spin. Spin in 5 seconds. Nice hook shot into the Ogre. Ooh, but the Axe actually dying to the Ogre. I think it was a combination between the Ogre and the Jakiro. But yeah, this Jakiro is doing absolute work. Clockwork. I end up going down. At least, you know, the saving grace is that they kill the mid laner and the Slark, but they do get team wide for it. Quite a costful fight. And yeah, this Jakiro is like, oh, 16. Like, dude, he's like the same level as his course. That's insane. Mars actually level 18. That's insane. This Slark, you know, he was doing so well at the beginning of the game, but then he just keeps getting caught out. Also, this Broodmother, I don't think this Broodmother has used the BKB once. Nope, has not. Still a 9-second duration BKB, and like already has a whole item on top of that. That's really unfortunate. I'm not sure if this Broodmother is just like straight up like being too greedy with the BKB, or you know he's just getting caught off guard and not pressing the BKB in time. But you know, regardless of what that is, it's not mucho bueno. You know, you bought this BKB, you should be able to, you know, fight through all this magic damage, but you know, just haven't been using it. It's a little bit unfortunate there. I heard a hook coming down onto the Slark again. Slark not managing to get the Dark Pact off. They get the silence on top of her and call. That's a dead Slark. A blast, a little bit off the mark. And yeah, this Slark, he's lacking, man. He needs to be a little bit faster with this Dark Pacts, because that's literally the only reason like he's dying. If he would be able to get these Dark Pacts off, he would be able to get out of pretty much every single time the hook comes through, followed by the Dismember. If he had the Dark Pact running, he'd be able to live. Lotus Orb coming through from the Ogre. Jakiro gonna go for the Aghanim Scepter. What does it do? More damage? Yeah. Increases the range. Plus 20 seconds. And actually, pure damage that goes through spell immunity. That's pretty good. Ooh. This Juggernaut's pretty dead. They wait out the Blade Fury, then the Mars blinks over, spears him back, and then they have plenty of magic damage to actually finish him off. The round of tips coming through. Ancient Aspiration gonna TP on over, try to defend this tower. Alright, the TPs are coming through. Mars, Arena, oh nice. Broodmother gets a BKB. Hook, a little bit off the mark. E-Blade onto the AA to try to save the AA from getting right clicked any further. And they're gonna get away. Looks like it's just gonna be a little bit of spell usage, but this Mars, right on top of the Pudge, Yule Scepter. Wow, nice silence. And then Dismember. Bloodlust. Oh, nice little spear. Call onto the back lines. Axe chasing onto the Jakiro. Has a Ice Blast on top of him, so he's dropping pretty low, and then this magic damage is way too much, and then the Clockwork is gonna go down. They're gonna chase the ogre down with the brood mother and the pudge. Brood mother thrown up into the air by the Yule Scepter. Yule Scepter a little bit, I mean the spear a little bit off the mark, actually landing onto the pudge. This Mars dropping kind of low. Ooh, hook, a little bit off the mark there. Slark shows up to the fight though. They finish off the kill onto the Mars. He pops the Dark Pact, still chasing for the kill, lands the pounce. But now this Juggernaut shows up, he's got Omni Slash, and this Slark has nothing in the tank. He gets the kill onto the Pudge, but the Juggernaut manages to finish off the kill onto the Slark, and now this Juggernaut level 20. Yeah, wow, I'm surprised. I'm so surprised that like this Omni Slashes have actually been working, because dude, this Slark has Dark Shadow Dance and then Shadow Blade, you know, two very good ways of getting, and also actually also the pounce if you're able to pounce not far away enough. But you know, he gets caught out with literally no spells available, and he just ends up going down. Like normally, just walking up to a Slark and Omni Slash him should not be working, but you know, this Juggernaut showing up so late to the fight that by the time the Juggernaut shows up and this Slark has already been fighting, he has no spells available. So well played by the Juggernaut there. Let's see, he has his Shard. Gonna go for the Manta next. Lotus on his way. Actually, I mean, this Ogre still has a chip best. Should probably get something else. Jakiro almost having his Aghanim Scepter. I'd like to see how much the damage that Jakiro has done at the end of this game, because it's been a decent amount. It's been a decent amount. I don't understand this this basher on the clockwork, but hey, a little bit extra lockdown. Hey, why not? And KB completed for the Juggernaut. He's gonna be going for the basher next. Ooh, that's a nice find on the side of the Dire Paladin sword. Slark should probably be picking up that. Yep, he has it coming on his way. Scotty up next. Brood Mother going for the AC. Actually, Mars going for the Crimson Guard. Very interesting. I think, yeah, it's a nice item. Maybe, in my opinion, a little bit too late for it. Maybe you should have gotten it a little bit earlier. But hey, it's never better late than never, I guess. He's actually gonna get a Ghost Scepter. He actually wants to just completely deny some of this physical damage coming through from the side of the Radiant. Oh, I see, okay. Oh, I heard a hook. Onto the Mars. AA Blast gonna come through. He pops the Ghost Scepter, so he doesn't get any more right clicks from the Brood Mother, but they're gonna be able to chase. Hook shot a little bit off the mark. Oh, nice Omni Slash coming through, melting the AA and the Jakiro. This Slark is gonna show up to the fight. Gonna focus down the Juggernaut. Oof, Hook coming through his way, does not dismember. Dismember in 1 second. And they get to go onto the Slark, very nicely done. That was, yeah, that was very bad. That was a very bad fight for the Dire, you know, like, the Mars gets caught off guard, and he gets hooked. A Blast comes through, lands on, I think onto the Pudge and the Brood Mother as well, and then, you know, the Dire try to join the fight, but you know, the Mars has already died, he didn't manage to get any of his spells off, and then the Radiant are able to take a good fight, and then the Omni Slash comes through, melts the AA and the Jakiro, which is a big portion of the damage on the side of the Dire, and now the Radiant are onto the high ground, they have the Spider Army, so they have plenty of damage to pull onto the buildings. AA Blast gonna come through, try to clear some of these spiders, or deter them from keep on pushing. Blink Call, a little bit short. And they're just going, like, none of these Dire heroes are buying back. Fortification is gonna come through. Oh, nice hook shot onto the back lines. It's gonna get speared back. Oh, a nice call onto the AA and the Jakiro. Arena is gonna be forced. AA is gonna end up dropping. Looks like he's gonna buy back. BKB spot by the Broodmother. She's running down the Ogre Magi. He's gonna be able to go down. Oh, but not. Oh, wow. The hook finishing off the kill actually, and that was a nice spear by the Mars to try to create some distance, but the hook was there with the from the Pudge. Very nicely done. He does end up paying with his life, but you know they get the kill onto the Ogre, and he actually buys back. And the rest of the Radiant heroes are just gonna back up. Juggernaut in the meanwhile was just farming away, so he's pretty happy about that. I think as the Radiant, you're pretty happy about that. Like two buybacks, one on the Ogre, one on the AA, and then during that whole time, your Juggernaut was just farming away. Looks like he's gonna jump into the Roche pit. Should probably put the healing ward down, but we'll see if it. Yep, there you go. DD. Ooh, Slark actually gonna pick up that DD. I wonder if he's gonna try to go into the Roche pit or if he's just gonna go hunting. This Roche actually dropping pretty low. And they're not gonna be able to claim that. This Lark trying to push this tier 2. Wow. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of spins, my friend. Nice little hook shot there to secure the kill onto the Slark. Make sure he doesn't go anywhere. Yeah, very very unfortunate there from the Slark. He picks up the DD. He tries to go hunting into the enemy triangle, which was the right idea, but then just keeps on pushing this tier 2, feeling maybe a little bit too powerful. He had the DD. He's like, yeah, I'm strong right now, but this Slark, this axe. I keep every time I say axe, I keep saying Slark. I don't know why, but yeah, this axe with the Manta shard build, he jumps on top of you, he pops the Manta, you have three axes clicking you, and that's a lot of spins that he procs. Call onto the Jakiro. Here comes the Manta. Yeah, that's a lot of spins, man. Actually, Juggernaut losing his first life. Too much magic damage coming through. I hear this member, but I'm not sure where. Juggernaut, cold feet. Has to pop the Blade Fury. A blast. Gonna be there in 5 seconds, and this Mars. Oh my god, that's so greedy from this Juggernaut. Actually staying. No way, 30. Oh, no. Oh, okay, that's a dead Jug. The Omni Slash. He pops the Omni Slash. Yeah, there we go. Go Scepter. God's Rebuke. Easy kill. But the axe is there. Blink, call, Manta. Dead AA. Oh, you're actually gonna pop the arena to kind of just summon him out. Like, at least he could have gotten him inside the arena, but the Slark is gonna show up. Nice hook to actually save the axe, or at least create a little bit more space. That's a chunky boy. Broodmother shows up, and looks like that's enough to deter them from actually keep on chasing. He actually managed to get the Dark Pact off, so he purges the silence away. Dismember onto the Ogre Magi. Spear, gonna connect onto the Broodmother, but not gonna be enough to save the Ogre's life, and this Ogre is dead for 100 seconds. We'll see if the Radiant choose to push, but maybe not such a good idea since you have Axe farming away and then this Clockwork basically by your fountain. Nice little hook, failing the Broodmother out. And yeah, looks like they're just gonna back up. Very nicely done. They definitely shouldn't try to push this. Your Juggernaut's dead, your Axe is back in fountain, and your Clockwork has a Maelstrom and is farming the jungle. So yeah, maybe not the best time to try to push right now. This Jakiro actually going for the Senyan Kaya. Wants to be able to pump a little bit more damage out, but I think going for an item I don't know, Yule Scepter or Force Staff or a Glimmer Cape or some type of offensive item, so that if the Clockwork does get on top of you, you're able to survive. Because if this Clockwork gets on top of the Jakiro is pretty much dead. He has no way of getting outside the cogs. And looks like we're gonna have a DC, and yeah, we're gonna have a DC. So as soon as the player reconnects, we'll be right back. So I'll see you guys in a second. And we're back. We have a receive. Scotty's still on the list for this Lark. Yeah, it's been a while since this Lark has actually gotten an item. He hasn't been farming too well recently, and he's been dying a decent amount. Abyssal completed from the Broodmother. Very nice. Oof. Poke a little bit off the mark. That would have been a nice kill into the AA. I don't believe he actually has buyback. Yeah, he doesn't. He has it on cooldown. Maprokai are gonna come down, try to stun out the enemy heroes. But looks like they're just going for the throne. Interesting. Juggernaut on me slash off, but he's just landing on a whole lot of creeps. This Broodmother is actually gonna end up going down. This Juggernaut dropping kinda low. Clockwork did manage to jump the backlines, but he didn't actually manage to get much done out of that. Slark getting onto the Juggernaut, actually gonna get the kill onto the Juggernaut, and now this Pudge in quite a bit of trouble. Clockwork does end up going down into the backlines to the, I think it was the Jakira and the AA, but it might have been the Ogre and the AA. Let's have a look. So yeah, Juggernaut gets chased down here, and then the Clockwork just gets, wow, just gets focused down by the AA and the Ogre. And this AA with the with the Aghanim Scepter, that's quite a bit of damage from the Chilling Touch. He's just able to use it so much more. Like, yeah, it's like kind of like the Viper Q, literally just like that with the axe. It's very nice. Quite a bit of damage, and just like that, you know, the Dire were the ones with their backs against the wall, but now the roles have reversed. The Dire onto the tier 2 now. Axe the only one alive, but he's a pretty strong hero. This Slark needs to be a little bit careful. If this Axe actually, you know, decides to jump in, he could do quite a bit of work. But the rest of the Dire team should be there to back him up.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Clockwork gonna be respawning in 9 seconds. I wonder if the Dire are just gonna get the racks and get back, or if they're actually gonna try to take a fight on their side of the map, on their high ground. We just have to wait and see. Clockwork is back alive. Slark thinking about going in, but deciding just to back up. Oh, this axe. Whoa, nice little hook shot onto the backlines, onto the Jakiro. This Jakiro has no defensive item, so he's pretty much dead. Hook. Oh, pops the BKB, but you should have popped the Dark Pact, man. Like, yeah, like BKB is not gonna save you against the Dismember, my boy. And yeah, what a swing, man! What a swing! Actually getting caught out there. Very nice hook by the Pudge, bringing the Slark back, and then Dismember getting the control onto the Slark. And again, they go to the high ground. Jakira's gonna buy back. Slark's gonna buy back too. Like, all the Ready need to do is just back up, and like, you won. Like, it's a pretty good exchange. But looks like they wanna press the issue. They're actually gonna go for the tier 4s. A blast gonna come through, connect onto the Broodmother. Arena gonna get dropped, but you know, it's just for the Broodmother, and then the axe jumping on the back lines. Gonna get the kill onto the Slark and the Ogre. Slark dead for 120 seconds. Mars is gonna die. He has to buy it back. Juggernaut actually gonna end up going down. Axe dropping pretty low. This AA is doing so much work with the Aghanim Scepter, and then the multicast coming through onto the axe. Get the kill onto him. Wow. Like, I was thinking that game was gonna be a GG once this Slark died, but this AA actually doing so much work with the Chilling Touch Aghanim Scepter, doing so much damage, and then this Ogre getting some nice multicasts off. Like, wow, like that's a lot of damage coming through from the side of the Dire. Nice blink away. I mean, they could honestly turn this around onto the Broodmother. This Broodmother has no BKB for another 10 seconds, but she's too speedy with the webs. Wow, what a game! What a game! I honestly thought it was gonna be GG like when the Slark died, but you know, the rest of the Dire team are able to hold their own. What? Broodmother jumping onto the ogre. It does have her BKB ready, so he's feeling a little bit more confident. Multicast. This ogre no longer has the E blade, and yeah, just pops the BKB, starts wrecking her down. AA, quite a bit of trouble. Already popped the pike. This Mars could have tried to done that a little bit earlier when the AA was getting clicked down. AA gonna buy back. Is that gonna be enough to deter the Broodmother from going in? The Broodmother has no BKB, so AA blast a little bit off the mark, and it's like the AA is just gonna back up. I mean the Broodmother is just gonna back up. Wow. Oh, what a bunch of fights. They've been pretty interesting. Roshan might spawn in 40 seconds, so we'll see if the Radiant try to take that. Double damage, top side of the river. Actually, Butch eating the Juggernaut. Do they actually want to go in? Like, they don't have older heroes here, and the Axe is farming their triangle, so maybe not the best time to be going in. Maybe wait for the rest of your team to show up before you actually try to commit for the high ground. But this Juggernaut chilling inside the Pudge. Yeah, gonna come out. Eats him again. Broodmother gonna collect the outpost there. Axe shoving in this top wave. He wants to get this tier 2 up at top. Looks like they really want to do this by the book. A blast gonna connect on through. Let's hit the Dire. You know, they want to keep it clean, go for the megas. Roche back alive, so we'll see if the Radiant Ghost scout that out. Yeah, this like still not gotten another item yet. Still working on the Scotty. He did get the BKB, but as you saw, like the time that he used it, it didn't do him much good. So hopefully the next usage will be a little bit more useful. This axe actually has a moon shard. Wow. This axe has quite a bit of farm, and so does this Broodmother, 9k gold, just straight up. You could actually get the Aghanim's Blessing, like so you can get an extra slot here and get another item. Blind hook, you know, just to see who it lands on. This is a very intense standoff right here. Ooh. Spits out the Juggernaut. Whoa. Broodmother pops a BKB. Nice hook shot onto the back lines. Call onto 2. Pops the Manta. Starts getting a bunch of spins off. Slark gonna end up going down. So is the Mars. And those two have no buyback. E-Blade coming through onto the Jakiro to try to prevent him for dying from the Broodmother. It's actually gonna be successful. Survives. They get the kill onto the Broodmother. Now the Pudge is gonna be next to fall. Ogre Magi dropping kinda low. Wow, this Dire hero is doing the best they can at kiting, and they're doing pretty good. Wow, this Clockwork trying to hook the axe but actually misses. Jumps back in, gets the Calling Blade onto the Jakiro. But axe dropping pretty low, actually underestimating how strong this magical damage is from the side of the Dire. And now Juggernaut in a little bit of trouble. He's the last one alive, and once this Blade Fury runs out, he's gonna die. Wow. Interesting. What a fight. Like honestly, another time that I thought it was gonna be GG. Like as soon as I saw the Mars and the axe and the axe, now I'm doing it the other way around. And the Slark get called by the axe, and you know I started seeing all those pins. They end up going down, and I'm like, okay, this is GG now. No, the Ogre, the AA, and the Jakiro are able to kite so much. It's really crazy. It's really crazy. and they managed to actually hold. Like, I was actually thinking the Broodmother was actually gonna buy back since she was the first one to die. Maybe she buys back, TPs to outpost, and actually comes back into the fight. They could have actually finished the game there. But, she wants to serve her buyback, play a little bit slow, a little bit more passive. But yeah, this AA and these three, like the AA, the Ogre, and the Jakiro, actually pumping out so much magic damage is insane. So the raiding heroes are gonna start TPing out to the outpost. They could actually try to make a move onto this Lark now that the Pudge is here. And looks like that's what we're gonna do. Hook. No, not even the hook needed. Just the blink dismember was enough, and then the silence on top of that enough to bring him down. And yeah, they even giving him the tips. Yeah, even the ogre tipping the Slark. Yeah, that's that's a little bit bold farming that far out from the base, especially when the enemy has the outpost like that. Oh, nice hook shot onto the Jakiro. The Jakiro cannot die. Nice blast, fire blast onto the clockwork to prevent this Jakiro from getting jumped any further. Microfire gonna come down, try to slow them out. E-blade on top of himself to prevent the Broodmother from right clicking anymore. Arena's gonna come down, but it's mostly a zoning arena. Ancient Apparition getting gone on. Has a Hurricane Pike ready, does manage to get it off. Hook coming onto Jakiro. Jakiro gonna end up going down, but this Juggernaut actually ends up going down. Too much magical damage. Now this Broodmother dropping pretty low. The AA doing a little bit of work with the Chilling Touch. Hook coming onto the Slark. Axe in the middle of things, but not getting enough. Spins down and actually gonna get killed. Wow, Broodmother on sliver of HP. Gets eaten by the Pudge. Very nicely done. Actually not gonna chase any further. Buyback from the Mars. Spits the Broodmother out, and Broodmother just starts running away, but what? Actually sticks around to farm the camp and gets caught out. A little bit greedy there from the Broodmother. Like, not just running away, staying to farm the camp. Kinda greedy, kinda greedy. But yeah, this AA with the Chilling Touch, like, it's doing so much work. Same thing for the Macropyre, like, these heroes keep thinking like, oh, it's a Macropyre, probably does nothing. Nah. That Macropyre does a lot, and it pierces BKB, and it's pure damage. And wow, onto the high ground they go now. Only the Axe and the Broodmother have buyback. I should actually pull this up. Axe gonna buy back. Nice multicast. E-blade. Spear. Broodmother buys back. Nice hook there to bail his boy out of trouble. Akira gonna TP on over. Oof, the call just a little bit short, but the hook isn't. It's actually gonna connect onto the Jakiro. Jakiro's gonna go down. Very nice kill. Catching the Jakiro literally. Literally, the Jakiro showed up to the fight, like BOT'd into the creeps, and then this team is like, no, we're backing away, we're retreating, and then literally dies afterwards. That was kind of funny. A little bit sad, but yeah. That's a lot of bounty runes. That's a lot of bounty runes. I decided gonna claim 3 bounties. Jakiro actually buying back immediately. Um, do they think that they're gonna keep on pushing, or do they actually want to contest the Roche fight? And okay, yeah, scan comes through. It's actually not gonna connect because there's no one there. But yeah, the rating should definitely try to go into the Roche pit. Like, Roche has been alive for quite a bit now, and you've been losing these fights, pretty pretty. I wouldn't say decisively, but definitely not going as well as you'd think them to. None of your heroes are surviving basically, and this Roche is gonna go down pretty quickly. I wonder who we're gonna give the Aegis to. Juggernaut, Cheese to the Broodmother, I'm guessing. Yeah, and who they're gonna give the shard to. Juggernaut would be pretty nice. But looks like they're just gonna give it to... I mean, I don't know why this Axe has a shard. Like, you already have a shard, my guy. What? Interesting. They should definitely give it to the Juggernaut. Juggernaut has a good shard. What is Clockwork Shard? Oh, the Jetpack. That's not a bad shard neither. Yeah, they give the shard to the Juggernaut. That was a little bit of a. I think that buyback was a little bit like premature. Definitely did not need to buy back right on the spot there, but hey, he wants to be ready for the defense. And here comes the push. As soon as the Broodmother gets there, of course. This really does feel like this is it. This is it. Whoever wins or loses this fight is probably gonna win this game because nobody has buyback. Literally no one has buyback, not even the Juggernaut. Nice blink away to touch the hook. Nice little ice path. Oh, actually stopping the axe in its tracks. This axe getting gone on, but axe manages to pop the Manta. Oof. Actually getting the kill onto the axe. Axe has no buyback. Aegis is gonna get claimed. Clockwork in quite a bit of trouble. This Juggernaut just getting focused down by the AA and literally just dying to the AA. They're gonna claim the Megas, but you lost 3 of your heroes and now probably gonna be 3. Ooh. Spear a little bit off the mark, but it doesn't matter. They're gonna find a kill regardless. Wow, the Juggernaut just literally going down to the AA and doesn't even manage to get his Omni Slash off. Wow, really unfortunate. And this might be it, honestly. They're just gonna keep the AA back here in base, defending from the Megas, and the rest of the Dire Heroes are just gonna go for the GG push. Wow, what a game! Onto the towers, there you go. Fortification are gonna come through, but this is GG. Not much the push can do. Get speared, lockdown, ice path, extra control. Slag shows up, steals a little bit more essence shift. Even the AA blast coming through for good measure, and that's GG. Wow. Oh, oh, what a game! Very interesting game. Very back and forth. The Dire win the laning phase quite decisively. Maybe not so much in the mid, but the side lanes did really well. And then afterwards, in the sort of the mid game, then the Dire started making some questionable moves. Slark started dying a little bit too much, and then the Radiant take the lead back again, and they start having a pretty decisive position in the game. But then as the later portions of the game start coming through and those BKB start running low, these supports start picking up some of their items. Like for example, this Axe on the AA was actually doing so much work. Same thing for the Axe on the Jakiro. The Macro Pyre was dealing so much damage. I actually want to see the graphs and see how much damage they actually dealt. Like, dude, dude. The Jakiro and the AA. Jakiro 51k damage, AA 56k damage. Like that's insane. The fact that even the Mars dealt more damage than the Slark just goes to show how much work this Mars actually put in. But yeah, wow, what a game! Very fun game to cast for sure. Anyways, guys, that's it for me. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget, support the channel in any way you can, whether that's subscribing, sharing the video with your grandma, your girlfriend, your unborn child, whoever it is. Doesn't matter. If you're not bothered, it doesn't matter. The mere fact that you watch this video is good enough for me. Peace out, guys.